Hey guys, welcome back to the homestead. So what we're going to do today, I have been informed by my children, I have been slacking on my bread rolls. So we're having spaghetti tonight for dinner. Well, we're actually, half of us are having spaghetti, half of us are having chicken Alfredo. Spaghetti is the most complicated meal at my house, and I cannot figure out why, but it's just my life. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make some Copycat Texas Roadhouse rolls. My kids absolutely love dinner rolls, but I don't. They sell them actually frozen in the freezer section at some stores. But if you read the list of ingredients on the back of that, you probably can't pronounce 90% of it, and it's like, where's the bread? So what we're going to do is I have a cup of warm milk here that I have allowed to sit, and then I have my yeast in there, so it started to foam up, and it's been sitting here for 5 minutes. So we've got the sugar, the milk, and the yeast all sitting right here, warming up, and allowing the yeast to activate. So we're right at that point. So what we're going to do now is we're going to stir in our melted butter, and again, I'll put the full link for the recipe below so you guys don't have to write it down. So we're going to stir in our melted butter, our egg, and our salt. So we've got all our liquids in one bowl. Just stirring them up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take our flour. So it calls for 3.5 cups of flour, but you're just going to kind of take it and slowly mix it in until a soft dough starts to form. Stew. There's 3. That's why I like the bowls with the handles. We're past to the point of being able to stir that. And another 1/2 cup. We're going to switch over to hands. Like I said, we're just going to knead this until that soft dough kind of forms and all our flour is incorporated in to our dough. So this can take any amount of time depending on how your dough wants to behave itself. All right, looks like everything is all incorporated in. And all we're going to do now is just cover it. Let me grab a clean towel. Just going to cover this and let it rise for an hour. And then we'll be back. All right, guys. So it's been an hour. Our dough has risen. Put this here because we'll need that again in a minute. So we're going to take it out of the bowl. It's nice and warm. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to roll it out. You don't want to work it too much. Now that it's rolled out, we're going to take it, cut it into squares. Pizza cutters come in handy. If you don't have a pizza cutter, of course, simple butter knife will work too. My daughter has come back about every 15 minutes asking me if these are ready. So I'm thinking these are a crowd favorite. And we're just going to take them and cut them. You're going to take them and you're going to put them on your pan. Any that kind of fall apart, we'll mix those up again and cut them out. They don't have to be perfect, and it's okay if they're touching a little bit because they'll pull apart after they cook. Okay, we'll have to find another pan for these. But then what you're going to do is after you have them all in your pan, you're going to cover them again and you're going to let them sit for another half hour to do a second rise. Let me grab another pan for this little leftover. Cover this one too. What I have in here is I have I think it's a full stick of softened butter, or aka half a cup of butter softened. And then we're going to take 1.5 tablespoons. There's now honey all over my hand. 1.5 tablespoons of honey. And then we're going to take 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And any type of mixer will work for this. I really need to wash off this honey jar. Kids use the honey and then they never wash it off afterwards. Okay, and then what we're going to do, when my salt run off to again. Then what you're going to do is you're literally just going to take a pinch of salt, add to it, and then again, like I like to make my own. I know they sell it in stores, but again, when you read the back of that container, you're like, I don't want to eat any of this. So we're just going to kind of mix all this up together. We need to see how it all likes to hang out together there. So we'll just push this off down into the mixer and start again. That's why your butter has to be softened, or you're not getting it out of here. Smells good. Now it's all mixed together. We'll scrape this out into a container so that way we've got it easy for adding to our rolls. Our rolls have probably about another 23 minutes to sit. So once they have gone through their second rise, I'll come back. Well, actually, I probably won't come back then. Once they've gone through their second rise at the end of the 30 minutes, they will go into the oven for a short period of time, and then they'll come out. And at that point, I'll come back, guys. So, be back. So we went through our second rise, which was 30 minutes. And then after that 30-minute time limit was up and they rose nicely, we stuck them in a preheated 350-degree oven. And we let them cook for 15 minutes. And when they come out, I put butter on top of them. Because, I mean, you can never have too much butter. But look at that. They're amazing. So, and then here, I'll put that there for now. And this is how our honey butter turned out. So we've got that in the jar now. And so we just pull these open. They flake nicely. These are on fire. Don't need that much butter. Good gracious. That's good. They're pretty good. Pretty easy. Pretty simple. Nice way to add rolls to your dinner at night. No what's in them. No chemicals. Nothing else. All organic flour, butter, etc. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know when I'm eating now, I might just skip the rest of dinner and have these for dinner. I appreciate you guys coming by. I'll put the full recipe below for you guys if you want to try it. And I hope you have a great day.